Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Beyond Good and Evil episode 15. And I'm in Lucia, and last time we got further into the neutrophils. And not the neutrophils. In this game is so few dungeons I confuse them. Yeah. We got deeper into the slaughterhouses. And yeah, we got one of the three pictures we need of the victims getting tortured by the dumps. Not really tortured, that was the name of the photograph, it's much more of them in transport, but seeing as there were lightning bolts going through it, I'd say it counts as torture. And yeah, we also almost set up, well, we got detected right here. So let's try and avoid that this time. And yeah, one of those spotlights again. And mines. This is their first appearance. At least that we've run into. Yeah, just what is there to say about mines? Don't step on them or you'll blow your ass off.
Parfait, I stock it.
So, another PA1 that I can't switch over to double H. Oh, you'd think I can, but I'll show you. Escape. See? Double H's photo. Yeah, double H's mugshot is transparent, meaning that he's out of range, so we can't exchange items. See? Same goes with the hovercraft. Any items you pick up for the hovercraft during parts where you're almost stepped on one. During parts where you can't connect, where you're too far away from the hovercraft, the items will just get transferred to the hovercraft the next time you get within range. Nothing really you should know, it just happens automatically without any problems. Okay, there's no reason to kill these guys. Kill count is, or the minimal kill count is at 3. Just because I wanted a few items. And because there was just that one guy at the very beginning, well not the beginning, the one guy that was just right in the way. And yeah, another pearl for us there.
Unmarked shuttles. That's how they transport the victims.
Now you can also... Okay, visual glitch there a bit. Yeah, might as well almost say did. Yeah, that word. Yeah, you can also just dodge over it, just jump over the mines. Yeah, 4 alphas, 1 room. Stay out of sight. Or you'll just get your ass kicked and pounded into the ground. Like that. That counts 3, I think.
Unmarked shuttles. That's how they transport the victims.
Yeah, I got a bit too ballsy there and just went too close to the edge and got spotted. It just shows that even though these guys usually are, even though these guys just seem like a joke at times, you still shouldn't underestimate them until they've got their back turned. When they're with their back to you, then they're just completely easy to kill. Kill or avoid. Preferably avoid. 35 if I'm correct, still have to process in the previous video, so I can't really tell. Let's see, 1 on the first upgrade, 5 on the next, 10 after that, and 15. That adds up to 26. No, that would put me in the 40, and last I checked I was near that, but not there yet. Yeah, 35 I think. No, I didn't get an upgrade of 50 pearls yet. So let me recount. 1, 5, next 6, then 10, 16, and yeah, now we're through and in the clear. And this is how you go back to the beginning. Could have easily been spotted there. Okay. Yeah, here's another little time trial. We have to kick that circuit breaker, whatever it is, give it a kick, and then just get through the fuse. Yeah, this one is a bit trickier with the mines and such, but if you know the game, it's easy. You could have also gone over here, but I think that would have, then you would have been too late. This greeter just in case, mid dungeon save. And yeah, removing that fuse removes the electric current going through the whatever they're called again. I'll just call them Tesla coils, Teslas, because they sort of look like those. Fun little bit about Tesla, the inventor. Most people account the invention of most of the modern electricity that powers everything around us, like this computer I'm playing on, or the one you're watching this on. If you're watching on the computer and not on some sort of handheld.
Alert! Alert!
Okay, what the heck? Oh, he saw me through there, through the beams.
Zone clearing authorization. According.
Yeah, and we get Killbot again. Yeah, back to Tesla. Most people, most people that's a PA1, I think. Yes. I think that most people, as far as I've heard, most people believe that
okay, digitalization.
some other inventor. I think it was either Watt or something. Another inventor that had to do with electricity. That he invented the current that runs most of everything right now, the two-way, don't know the exact word for it, but yeah, Tesla invented that kind of current, electrical current. The reason most people think it was that other guy is because of a huge, and I mean huge, slander campaign that guy ran for them because of that. He was just for some reason didn't like Tesla and his current. Maybe he felt threatened or something, and just started a huge slander campaign against him, which included electrifying everything that's I'm stealing quotes from Nash now. Electrifying a bunch of animals. Yeah. Nash talked about that once during one of the one part of his video, one thing with his videos, with the elaboration part of one of the viewer stories, viewer submissions, videos. Back to this game, get my mind on the game, literally and figuratively. Again. Trolling guards and turning guards, similar to those guys near the square key in the Nutripos factory, only a bit trickier, with an extra guard in a smaller area and less hiding spaces. Yeah, we needed this fuse here. Sort of forgot we had it.
Double H, I've covered the entire section over there. There are guards everywhere, but nothing for the report.
You were able to slip in. Let's keep going. I think we're almost there.
Okay, let's put two and two together. That is where we started. That's where we came from, and that's the only way we left. Now, Double H didn't really say he didn't find anything, but this is the only place that is left, and this is where you need to be.
That's where the victims transit through. Go ahead, I'll cover your back. Don't forget to take a picture.
Okay, so he did go. So he did go here. For a second, I thought he was just being lazy and didn't even move. But yeah, we need to get a picture again, but we can't kill these guys. Don't really have a reason to because there's no items nearby. Even if we took out those two guys simultaneously, we'd have to deal with the third one. And now that I'm thinking about fighting
It's
alpha,
that way, Miss Jade.
now that I'm thinking about fighting alpha sections, I think still haven't, as I said earlier, I still have to edit and process the previous video. I think I won't put in the enemy data on that video because we didn't really fight him. We didn't really fight that alpha section. We just had Double H kill him. Believe me, they are quite tough in battle. So when we finally do get to meet one-on-one in combat, that's when I will finally show the data on them, or what little data I usually give. I have to say, those little bits of info I give with those, I don't really think they are too informative or useful, but still, it tells what their enemies are called, and a little bit about them, like a weakness or a pattern. I try to make them as useful as possible. And yes, another one of these, so once again, back in a sec. Okay, really not having, really having a bit of trouble keeping my head on the game and such. Or at least on what I usually do with this Let's Play, as I forgot to activate, as I forgot to access the vending machine as I usually did. But well, it's only human to make mistakes. As it is for that guy to stand with his back unguarded to a possible entrance. Although he was kind of surrounded with entrances, but still. Another one we don't want tailing on us. And yeah, that's how you access that M-disc meter. For a second I thought that was yet another vending machine. That's the way back, so there's no real reason to go there.
I'm going to explore the sector over there. We'll follow each other in parallel. Be careful.
Okay, so this time you're not just going to sit around. Okay, I kid, he didn't. Still, we had a lot more ground to cover than him, than he had. Okay, this one's a bit tricky to do stealthily, but as far as I can remember, because the second the disc hits the button there, that was dumb. The second the disc hits the button there, the alpha will get alerted and will probably spot you. So let's see if I can do this without getting detected.
There!
Now,
I'm going!
no, I got sighted but not detected. So yeah, I managed to pull it off. Didn't think I could. And yet another locker. With 2 boosts. Always nice. I could use those in the races. Quick look at the time, 15 minutes or so. And yes, once again, the M5 laser turret. I really don't know what I should call these. Laser turrets or M5. If I say M5, I would probably remind some people might think of some firearm or something. I think there was, it is the M16 now with M4 during World War II, as far as I can remember. So there was probably an M5 somewhere in between there. So I think gun makers usually jump around quite a bit when naming their guns. Such. but I don't know the finer things about guns, crafting or gunsmithing, whatever it's called, making guns and designing guns, so I'll just keep quiet about that. Once again, the shadows are the safe havens, at least the dark spots. Yeah, whole game, not the best graphics, but still very nice and likable. Graphics aren't everything. I don't give much about graphics too. Of course, horrible graphics that do put me off a bit on games, but usually I can just deal with it and let it slide. If it's not horrible and just plain ugly, if it's colorful, then I can deal with it. Yeah, then I can deal with it. Yeah, a little puzzle here with another fuse. We pull out the fuse, the lift stops working, so that's why we push the box on it, so we can get out. Once again, the hygiene of this place is lacking. But as to what this little area serves, what purpose this little area serves, don't ask me. Some little space they had left for an extra toilet or something, but just didn't build it. Again, patroller and the turner. Probably could have gone then, but better to be safe than sorry. Better to keep your ass safe than to be... yeah, sorry. Yeah. It sounded better in my head. Yeah, here we are a bit time bound now, because if we take too long, that alpha will spot us when he gets back there. So this is going to be a bit tight. But still not as tight as Double H and that small space. It's just going to become a meme of me or something, or just one of my jokes. Too tight for Double H. Don't worry about breaking these and them hearing. Or oh, do worry about it. Whoa, I've never had this happen. I've never had these guys get over here. Whoa, that's a new one. Really, that has never happened to me. That one of those alphas went in there to investigate. I've always had them. They have always heard it when I broke those boxes, but they have never come to investigate. They're just lazy. And don't worry about this pane of glass here. They can't see through it. Once again, their eyesight sucks and they can't see through green or something. That could be interesting. If they can't see through green, that could be interesting if the alphas make a return in BG&E2. And yeah, this is where the fuse goes. Yeah, for those who not knowing, there is a sequel in the works for this game, about 10 years after it was made. And yeah, I am looking forward to it, even though there's very little news about it. There's no need to be sneaky here. There's practically no news about it, or nothing known about it. Yeah, that's a better way to put it. But I'm still looking forward to it. Because, well, this game, and Visual Glitch, this game is great. For its time, especially great. Story, of course, also too. And there is a way to get down there. I'm just having a bit of a brain fart of how to get down there. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to BG&E2. There are a few things known about it, which I won't spoil because it will give spoilers for this game. Well, it would be one single spoiler, but still not going to spoil it. Yeah, it seems to take place on a different planet because Hillis is green and all, or at least the part of Hillis we know is green and lustrous. Why do I get the feeling I said it in a completely wrong way? Yeah, from what we've has been confirmed about Beyond Good and Evil 2, at least in the cinematic, or the trailer for it, and
C'est bon, it's been digitalized.
the debut trailer, is that it probably takes place on a different planet, as it is more of like a desert area where it takes place. And either the hovercraft will get a companion or replaced, because you can see a car in that video, or in the trailer, video, whatever. Yeah. Words with double meanings, they always trick me up. Yeah, I have a bit of speculations of my own as to what could be new. And the same with Beyond Good and Evil 2.
See anything yet?
Negative. Nothing compromising anyway. We have to find a passage to the central hall.
One thing I'm hoping for, at least, is that there will be more companions, because in this game you only have Paige and Double H. And they said that Nino was very good with sticking posters around, so that would mean that he would have to be quick as well. So a bit like an assassin. That maybe him or May, if I'm saying.
Look out, Miss Jade!
Okay, they're these buggers.
Awaiting your orders.
They're
Miss
annoying because if you strike at them most of the time, they will jump over you, completely avoiding you. And Double H's super
Awaiting your orders, Miss
super
Jade.
attack stuns them for about half a second. So be careful about these things. It's actually a good thing that I didn't switch over to PA1s, because usually these guys get me a lot. As you can see there, they just swarm me. In that case, Double H finally used.
Jade. Good teamwork.
Yeah, that went pretty easy this time, but yeah, Double H had to use his box of K-Bops finally, which means they got to him. Well, most of the times enemies ignore your ally. But yeah, back to my little speculation or expectations about Beyond Good and Evil 2. More their companions, and what I hope,
Yes,
I
sir.
hope that I hope they keep most of the game as
You'll
it
come
is.
out in the central hall. We'll meet up later. Good luck.
What I hope they keep are the little mini dungeons where we rob the alpha, or the alpha sections, or the whatever is the enemy in the second game. There's still those little raids we can pull. Combat could probably use a bit of improving, as you only have a limited. Well, you have normal attacks, which can be chained together for a bit, for some parts, and there's the super attack, which isn't really that useful most of the time. So yeah, combat could use an upgrade. You know, there are a lot of games that this Beyond Good and Evil 2 could not really copy, but take a lesson from, peek a bit, like Assassin's Creed. Let's think more of an open world, like games like Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead Redemptions. Because there's really only a very small part of Hills we can visit. If we could visit, well, I'm not asking for the entire planet, of course. And yes, we kind of have to kill this guy, or at least have him commit suicide. Assisted suicide. That doesn't really go to a kill count. Yeah, more of an open world would be nice, because it's fun exploring this world. Colorful, vibrant, a lot of animals around. Speaking of which, if they are going to keep the side mission photographing wildlife, it would be best if they make lines for each of the animals instead of using randomized lines for most of them in unit phase. Oh well. Whoa, I've gone way over time with me chatting about Beyond Good and Evil 2. That just shows how much I'm looking forward to that game. But yeah, let me quickly empty this thing.
Count identification.
I'll even talk over it a bit.
Starkos restores
So
one heart
yeah,
of your
thank you all for watching. This has
restores
been
one
Let's
heart.
Play Beyond Good and
Starkos
Evil.
restores one heart of your
Thank you all-
energy.
Thank you all for watching, and until next time, when we will probably finish up the Slaughterhouse, or at least get very close to finishing them up. But until then, have a nice day, and goodbye.